Just made that again. Now, did he play for it in this pocket?
I think you should quit.
The pocket and come out and leave himself the 8 ball into the same bag.
So not a full pocket to go for them, but it does go. There's less chance of it going in rather than hitting the far angle. So just a safety for Morris.
Yeah, boy.
He's just made the snooker.
Has he though? Well, he's called the 8 ball to the right hand top pocket. The referee, Ken Sherman, saying, "Are you sure you've got enough room?"
Well, he's going to have to take a close look at this, Phil. He's going to be standing right over it. This is going to be close.
Wow.
Another one.
He's having a good look. There's a stripe potentially blocking this pocket, and he may well decide to play the 6 off it. Be a good shot if he could. He'll open the pocket for 7. But not a shot he wants to be playing at this stage.
Nani?
Off the stripe. Reasonably straightforward with the cue ball right behind the 6, but as he's got that angle to it, makes it a lot harder for a player to see the angle and judge it just right.
Especially playing it left-handed.
What a shot.
They call him the magician. That was a rare old trick.
Yeah, get lucky.
When he was a young lad in that pool hall in the Philippines, he could have never dreamed he would have an 8 ball for $500,000. But that isn't a dream. Here in Reno, Nevada, it's a reality.
Magandang umaga mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. Welcome to Efren Reyes The Magician reaction and commentary videos. For today's reaction video, ito pag-usapan natin another exciting match between Efren Reyes versus dito sa isang napakalupit na pool master na si Rodney Morris, no? Isang magaling na American pool player, at dito nga maglalaban sila sa World 8 Ball Championship. Ginanap ito noong 2006 at dito nga naglag sila at nanalo sa lag itong si Efren Reyes. Ang kanilang laban ay 8 ball, race to 8, winners break yung kanilang breaking format, at si Efren Reyes ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 1. Kaya panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
No groups.
At dito nga mukhang hindi maganda yung pagkaka-break dyan ni Reyes. Walang pumasok at dry break yan. At makikita natin back to table kaagad itong si Rodney Morris. Ginanap itong laban nila dito sa isang sports arena, no, dito sa Reno, Nevada. At pinakamalaking prize money ang pinaglalabanan nila dito at World Championship. Ito nga yung $500,000 ang pinakamalaki so far, no, na prize money dito sa larangan ng 8 ball. At
to win the 1996 US Open in Virginia.
Well, yeah.
I got that out of my system.
He's happy about that. He's up and running.
Got that ball out of my system. Thank you.
Beat anybody in the game, and this is the man to beat, Efren Reyes.
Four on the side.
Likes to chat to himself, likes to G himself up. Things aren't going his way, he'll try and turn that around with a bit of banter. Efren Reyes had to wait a bit longer. Only winning 3 out of 5.
Squeeze in the end, it really was.
No, didn't get there. Too much. Ah, yeah. 5 ball, corner. Come on, baby.
Good shot though. Use the width of the pocket.
To Poole is using all of the pocket for position, and that's what the top players do.
Yes, it really was a much better shot than probably it looked.
At dito nga mukhang nakuha kaagad ni Rodney Morris yung kanyang momentum, no? Last ball siya dito sa 8 ball side pocket, pasok yan, 1-0 ang score natin at nakakalamang dito si Morris. Siya pa rin ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 2, no? At dahil winners break yan, at tingnan natin kung may makapumasok na bola at makaposisyon dito si Morris. Mukhang walang pumasok, no? At medyo alanganin yung posisyon nitong cue ball sa pagitan nitong cluster balls na ito. So tingnan natin kung makagawa ng paraan dito si Efren Reyes. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
In the audience, watching their every move, critiquing them. The likes of Mika Immonen, Charlie Williams, Nick Varner's there, and Britain's Raj Hundal.
One ball, corner.
At dyan nga mukhang nagawa ng paraan ni Reyes, no, yung uno at nakakuha siya ng magandang ball position ngayon dito sa next object ball niya. Solid ball yung kay Reyes at makita natin mukhang sinisipat ni Reyes yung kanyang next object ball para makaposition siya, no. So tingnan natin kung makarun out si Reyes dito at makabawi ng puntos dito kay Morris. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Incidentally, Robert McKenna, also from the UK, played in that group and also went out at that stage, finishing 5th.
Five ball, corner.
Steve Davis is considered something of a wonder by playing top-level snooker still at the age of 49. Reyes, 52, and still as good as ever. And it's not just playing this game that takes its toll, it's also jetting all over the globe. A very international tour this. He's won in Asia already this year. He came here direct from winning the World Cup of Pool. Playing alongside Francisco Bustamante, he gave the Philippines the trophy. That event was in Newport in Wales. And who should they beat in the final? America. 13-5. The Americans represented by Earl Strickland and Reyes' opponent here today, Rodney Morris.
Yeah, tricky little shot. Reyes made it look fairly straightforward. Just punching the cue ball out to leave himself the 3 down the rail.
At dito nga mukhang very competitive itong si Reyes. Talagang mukhang mararun out niya itong rack number 2, no, at makakatabla ng score dito sa kanyang kalaban na si Rodney Morris. Mapapansin natin dito talagang batikan na versus pool legend na si Efren Reyes. Talagang maganda yung laban na ito at makikita natin hindi pwedeng magkamali dito sa mga shoots nila dahil once na magkamali ka talagang kayang-kayang i-run out ng mga player na ito yung table. Dito nga nasa last ball si Reyes at mukhang maganda ang position ng cue ball. Pasok ang 8, all 1 ang score natin dito mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. Kaya back to table ulit itong si Reyes para mag-break dito sa rack number 3. At dito nga sa break na ito mukhang wala talagang pumapasok, no, sa mga break nila. At ganun din dito sa rack number 3. Wala din pumasok, dry break, kaya back to table si Rodney Morris. So tingnan natin kung makagawa ng paraan si Rodney Morris dito sa rack number 3. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Rodney Morris, I think, has got much better break and run-out statistics throughout this event.
Top dog.
7 inside.
Won that 96 US Open. In fact, at the Sands Regency Hotel and Casino in 2001. He's lifted that trophy twice. He's also been
2 in a corner.
He received the Most Valuable Player Award as America prevailed.
Three in a corner.
No problems knocking the 3 into the centre pocket. Although he'll have to play a couple of good positional shots to get on the 6.
At dito nga mukhang nag-alanganin si Rodney Morris, no, na instead ipasok doon sa side pocket yung 5, hindi niya ipinasok yon, na ilagay niya doon sa side pocket, pero medyo makapal yun kaya hindi pumasok. At dito back to table si Reyes at meron siyang chance ngayon na ma-steal niya itong rack number 3 kay Morris. So tingnan natin at panoorin mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard, kung papaano tumira itong si Reyes sa mga ganitong klaseng laban. $500,000 at mukhang hindi pwede magkamali ang both players dito sa laban na ito. Kaya panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Sweden's Marcus Schimat sitting over the top of where Efren Reyes is sitting when he's not at the table. You've got Francisco Bustamante and another former world 9-ball champion, Alex Pagulayan. Expert eyes trained on this most intense of matches. Underwent eye surgery last year. That proved a roaring success. And what a record he's put together already in this IPT. When the King of the Hill event in Orlando.
At dito nga mukhang nakaposisyon na ulit si Reyes, no, sa kanyang stripe ball. At last 3 balls si Reyes dito. At nakita natin yung kanyang cue ball control, no. Medyo alanganin yung posisyon nitong cue ball at kailangan pa sigurong kaliwain, pero ito ginamit na ni Reyes itong extension para sure ball, no, yung pagkakaposisyon niya dito sa 8. At dito nga tinitira niya itong stripe. Medyo napalakas ng konti yung bola, no, itong cue ball, pero yun side pocket daw ang sabi ni Efren Reyes para dito sa 8. At dito nga may chance si Reyes na maka-score pa ulit ng 1 puntos at malamangan si Rodney Morris dito sa rack number 3. Aiming si Reyes sa 8 sa side pocket, pasok yung 8, 2-1 ang score natin. At dito nga medyo sinisipat pa ni Reyes sa kaliwa, no. Back to table si Reyes para sa rack number 4, siya ang magbe-break. Wala pang nakapasok, no, sa mga break, kaya tingnan natin si Reyes dito sa pang-4 na break. At makita natin medyo mahirap talaga ang breaking sa mga 8 balls, no. At ito mukhang sa sentro ng table tinira ni Reyes. Mukhang ganun pa rin, wala pa rin pumasok. Back to table pa rin itong si Rodney Morris. Sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
When Alison mentioned making a ball off the break, he laughed and said, yes, if only I could make a ball off the break. Had another laugh, so he knows
5 in the corner.
it's a slight weakness in his game, but he also knows that's it. And as I said, even with his statistics not being that great at breaking off, it still hasn't stopped him from getting to the final. And with a shout to win the biggest prize in pool or Q Sports history.
Corner pocket.
By the way, just for the record, if you're wondering which player ran the most racks from the break in the tournament, overall he ran 93 racks from the break.
6 on the side.
Only 4 more than this man. And of course Morris has the opportunity to catch and even surpass that number.
Yes, and he's looking good here, isn't he? Just a delicate shot, trying to nudge the 8 ounce into a potable position. I think he's just done it.
Maganda yung pinakitang mga packeting dito ni Rodney Morris, no? Last 2 balls si Morris at ito mukhang napakaganda nitong position niya. 8 balls sa side packet, mukhang tatabla kaagad itong si Morris, no? Pasok yung 8, ito all-to ang score natin at nasa breaking advantage ulit itong si Rodney Morris dito sa rack number 5. Talagang balikatan, no, yung laban nitong dalawa na ito at walang gustong magpatalo. At dito nga medyo sumaklap itong tira ni Morris, na scratch siya dyan, foul yan, kaya ball in hand advantage dito kay Efren Bata Reyes. At napakasama nung break na yun, no, dahil na-scratch at dito si Reyes mag-ball in hand advantage sa rack number 5. Tingnan natin kung makaposisyon siya ng maganda at ma-run out niya itong rack number 5. Sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
Okay. 10 ball, corner.
So what he decided to do was nudge the solid 4 away from the 8. Leave that in open play. Now all he has to worry about is his other 6 stripes and is picking his chalk up as well.
$15 in the corner.
But Filipinos will not be keeping tabs on this match. Keeping tabs doesn't really do it justice. They are total devotees of this game. And Efren Reyes is one of the country's leading sporting heroes.
Lots of running side. Just about got away with not Chinesing himself. He's okay though, he can roll the 9 in. Just run down the table to where he's looking at now. All he needs to be fairly straight on the 12 ball into the centre.
9 ball, corner.
So we'll just see him run through about a foot or so. Maybe a bit closer to the cushion than he would have wished.
12 to the side.
All he has to do is make sure the 7 doesn't get in the way of him and the 13. Again, just a gentle roll shot. Misses the 7. Goes a little bit close. However, that's
13 in the corner.
At dito nga pumasok yung last stripe ball na yun. Medyo alanganin yung posisyon nitong cue ball, no? Dahil dumikit dito sa side rail. At mapansin natin talagang kapag nasa side rail yung cue ball, talagang kailangan mo pang iangat yung tako para maipasok lang itong object ball, no? Last ball si Reyes para dito sa 8, medyo alanganin ng posisyon ng cue ball. At dito nga napansin natin medyo nakaangat ng konti yung tako at yun medyo manipis yung tira na yun ni Reyes at hindi pumasok, kaya may chance ngayon si Rodney Morris para ma-steal niya itong rack number 5 kay Reyes. Kaya sundan natin mga kabilyard.
And I suppose at 52 you're prone to raw nerve ends more than his much younger opponent. Morris, by the way, will celebrate his 36th birthday in November.
Yes, I thought for those watching yesterday, we saw Oliver Ortman take on Efren Reyes, and I thought I said at the time that Efren wasn't quite playing his perfect positional play that we expect of him. And he's probably just wondering to himself, just how did that happen? How did he end up just slightly wrong on the 8 to make it missable?
6 ball, corner.
And I feel he'll just have to improve on his positional play just that little bit if he wants to walk away with that $500,000.
Corner pocket.
Because Rodney Morris is also looking very good. And he's gone about
Dito nga mukhang nakaka-catch up si Morris, no, dito sa rack number 5. Last ball siya para dito sa isang puntos. Mukhang ma-steal nga ni Rodney Morris itong rack number 5. 3-2 ang score natin dito mga kabilyard, at napansin niyo bawal talagang magkamali dahil once na magkamali ka talagang pwedeng i-run out ng next player yung table. Kaya dito back to table si Morris para sa break. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Yeah, can you believe it's taken 6 racks to do it? Quite astonishing.
At dito nga for the first time may napasok na bola sa break na yan, no, after 6 rack. Mapansin natin si Morris dito mukhang sinuswerte na siya dahil siya yung unang player na nag-break, may pumasok at nakakuha ng magandang ball position. Malamang makaka-position dito si Morris dahil nakapag-break siya na mayroong bola na pumasok at nakita natin yung dedication dito ni Morris, no, natalunin si Efren Reyes. So sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard, mukhang maganda ang pinapakita dito ni Morris.
Absolutely, Phil. He's got to play his own game. That's the only way he's going to win. And really with a very good opportunity to take a 2-rack lead. No real problems. He's got the 5 and the 2 sitting over both middle pockets. He's got a nice opportunity now to take the 2 and get rid of the 7, which is his only ball that's slightly out of position. But as I say, he's got the chance now to just stun the 2 in, leave an angle on the 7, which he's done nicely. Should be straightforward from here, really. He's just got to make sure he has a shot on the 5.
Seven ball, corner. Five ball, side pocket.
At dito nga mukhang makaka-break and run itong si Morris, no. Last 2 ball, pasok yung solid ball na yun sa side pocket. Last ball siya dito sa 8 sa side pocket ulit. Mukhang makaka-overtake dito si Rodney Morris. 4-2 ang score natin dyan. Napakaganda nung ginawa ni Morris na yun dahil doon sa break na yun may pumasok at naka-run out siya dito sa rack number 6. Ang lupit nung ginawa na yun ni Morris. Kaya back to table pa rin si Morris para sa break, rack number 7.
Before this final was just under 35%. So quite a difference between the 2 players' breaks.
Oh! I thought I had it, guys. No.
But it's not proven.
At dito nga sa break ulit ni Morris na yan, a very dry break ulit, no, at makita natin back to table si Reyes. Lamang na ng 2 rack itong si Morris. 4-2 ang score natin dyan, raised to 8. At medyo alanganin yung posisyon nitong cue ball, no, dahil nandito sa gilid ng corner pocket sa kaliwa. At tingnan natin kung makagawa ng paraan si Reyes dito at makaposition siya ng maganda at makahabol sa score na 4-2. Kaya sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
Is it not worth just letting them break off and maybe making the break alternate breaks instead of winner breaks, and just making it so that they are going to get one off the break?
13 in the corner.
Because there's nothing worse as a player, and you can't get on a roll if you can't carry on that and get on the table and get winning off the break and get going. It's hard to get the
From others. Look at the match we saw in the final group between Denis Orkulyu and Mika Immonen.
4 matches.
14 in the corner.
Efren Reyes sneaked ahead on percentage. Oliver Ortman came 4th. Denis Orkulyu, we just mentioned, he came 5th. And Corey Jewell came 6th out of the 6-man group yesterday.
10 ball.
Yes, and just to dot the I's and cross the T's, I can tell you the best British place finisher was Carl Boyes from Yorkshire.
Corner.
At dito nga naipasok pa rin ni Reyes yung stripe 15 ball dito sa masikip na corner na ito, no, dahil nakaharang yung sais. At napansin natin talagang very focused dito si Efren Reyes para makahabol ng score. Medyo alanganin lang yung position nitong cue ball dahil kailangan pang pinahin ni Reyes itong next object ball, no, para makaposition siya sa last ball. At mapansin natin si Reyes at naka-focus siya dito at kailangan niyang maiposisyon itong cue ball sa 8 dito sa side pocket. So tingnan natin kung paikot pa ni Reyes itong cue ball na ito. At dito nga naipasok ni Reyes at maganda yung pagkakaposisyon dito sa 8 sa side pocket. Tingnan natin kung makabawi ng isang punto si Reyes dito sa rack number 7. Aiming si Reyes sa side pocket dito sa 8. At dito nga naipasok ni Reyes yung 8 na yan. 4-3 ang score, no? Lamang pa rin si Rodney Morris ng isang puntos. Pero si Reyes naman ang magbe-break sa rack number 8. Kaya sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
Big arena. But all Efren Reyes is concerned is making a ball off the break.
Yeah, and a change of tactic. It's gone for a very soft.
At dito nga sa pangatlong pagkakataon na break ni Reyes, no, wala pa rin pumasok diyan, kaya back to table itong si Morris at meron siyang chance ngayon para maka-overtake ulit dito kay Reyes. Open ang table kay Morris, so panoorin natin mga kabilyard kung maka-run out siya dito sa rack number 8.
During a match, especially during a final, okay, we know it's frustrating not to make a ball off the break. However, if things start getting to you and you start thinking about, well, maybe I need to change my shot selection, maybe do this a bit differently, try this out, then you're not really thinking on the game at hand.
Thirteen ball, corner.
Electing stripes.
So Reyes, even though he may have thought it a good idea to try a different break, could cause very costly, and might be well advised to just keep that for the practice room next time. Saying that, not the best positional shot for Morris. He's okay. He can keep going with another stripe pot. But positional wise, it's not the easiest of clearances, it doesn't look. The 11 ball is the ball that's probably going to cause him the most trouble. As you can see, it's the red stripe 11, which is down near Morris's side of the table. And there's a couple of stripes, a couple of solids rather, that are getting in the way of getting a nice position onto it.
12 minutes side. 12 ball, side pocket.
If that 11 wasn't there, he wouldn't have any problems really. He's just got the 12 in the side, and his last two stripes near the 8. However, that 11 is there. That's why we're seeing him take his time. Bit more thinking to do about this than normal. Has this gone wrong? No, he's okay. He's missed the 4. It's a good shot. Elected to try and get on that awkward 11 straight away. Played it very nicely. Now he should have no problems really. Just Maybe a bit of draw.
At dito talaga mukhang matyaga sa pagkuha ng ball position itong si Morris, no? At yun, nagkamali siya ng tira doon, medyo manipis ang tira niya, minadali. Kaya nagkaroon siya ng pag-aalinlangan doon sa tira niya na yun, no? Napakanipis yung tira ni Morris na yan, pagkuha sana niya ng position dito sa Jess. Pero nangyari, sumablay siya at na-open ang table ngayon kay Reyes. May pagkakataon si Reyes ngayon para maitabla niya itong laban, no? At makakuha pa siya ng isang puntos para sa score na 4-3. Lamang dyan si Morris, kaya tingnan natin kung makatabla si Reyes dito sa rack number 8. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
And that pressure in turn is created by the huge financial stakes and the prestige. They're both well aware. They said so in their pre-match comments that this is the biggest match they've ever been involved in, and they've been involved in thousands.
Well, he didn't get one off the break, but he's got a chance to make up for that.
Seven on the side.
Plenty of side on the cue ball, nicely done with this clearance. He's got the 1 and the 6 close to one another in the centre of the table. Trying to get onto those now. Well, he's called the 6 into the side. He must have spotted a combination from the 1 first.
At dito nga napakalupit nung combination na yun sa side pocket para doon sa 6, no? Napakaganda nung pagkakatira at nakakuha pa ng magandang posisyon dito si Reyes. Kaya meron siyang chance na mai-run out niya itong rack number 8, no? Nakita niyo yung pagkaka-combination ni Reyes na yun sa slow motion na yan. Napaka-perfect at saka dito nga may chance si Reyes ngayon para makapasok pa ng mga object ball niya dito sa laban na ito, at yun naipasok niya, no? Napaka tindi nung angle na yun at naipasok pa rin ni Reyes yung 1. Last 2 balls si Reyes para dito sa rack number 8. Tingnan natin kung makabawi ng puntos at tumabla si Reyes dito sa rack number 8, no? Last ball si Reyes para sa side pocket naman, itong 8. Ang ganda ng pinakitang tira na yun ni Reyes dito sa rack number 8. At makikita natin mukhang yun na yung highlight, no? Dito sa rack number 8, yung tira na yun sa combination sa side pocket. Pasok ang 8 dyan at tabla na tayo sa score, all 4. At si Reyes naman ang may advantage sa break. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
7. It would be appropriate if it went hill-hill because Reno, of course, in the shadow of the Sierra Nevada mountains, they're a little more than hills.
Well, he's all at sea with his break-off. He really is all at sea with the break.
Dito nga sa pang-4 na break ni Reyes na yan, wala pa rin pumasok, no? Kaya back to table itong si Morris. Mukhang maganda yung nakikitang pagkakataon dito ni Morris para makabawi siya ng puntos at umover ulit dito kay Reyes. Kaya panoorin natin yung diskarte ni Morris dito kung maka-run out siya dito sa rack number 9.
And also not a very good split. Even as I say, the players having problems with their breaks, but you still wouldn't expect the lack of results we've had. But in a way, it's fitting that a player, okay, we have got winner breaks in these rules, so it is nice that maybe we're not seeing somebody walk away with a match, Phil. It's kept tight. One of the reasons, yes, because they're not making a ball off the break.
As we mentioned earlier in the tournament, but if you're watching this event for the first time, I'll just repeat it. It is theoretically possible for a player to win the lag and run all 8 racks from his break and consequently for his opponent not to have a single shot. It's unlikely, but
Three in the corner.
it is possible.
Oh, come on, baby. Woo.
One thing we haven't mentioned, we've talked about the 500,000.
Maganda yung pinakita mga packeting dyan ni Morris. Medyo alanganin lang dito sa posisyon sa next object ball niya. Pero tingnan natin kung maipasok ni Morris yan. Solid na solid yung pagkakatira ni Morris doon. Pasok yung object ball niya. At makita natin talagang focus na focus si Morris dito para lumamang ulit dito kay Reyes. 6 para sa side pocket. Napakaganda nung tira na yun. At dito nga last ball si Morris sa 8, no? Doon sa corner pocket. Mukhang may steal nga talaga ni Morris itong rack number 9 dito kay Efren Reyes at makarun out siya. Napakatindi talaga ng concentration dito ni Morris. Pasok yung 8. Panalo dyan si Morris, 5-4. At napakalupit ng ginagawa ni Morris dito sa kalaban niyang si Efren Reyes. Kaya si Morris naman ngayon ang may break advantage dito sa rack number 10. At dito nga sa slow motion talagang pinakita ni Morris yung kanyang precision shot para manalo dito sa rack number 9.
Be a little bit of perspiration there.
Well, I can't believe he's done it
Ball on
again.
the break. Mr. Reyes has ball
That's
in hand.
twice in his final. He's scratched.
At dito nga sa pangalawang pagkakataon, no, na-scratch na naman si Morris sa kanyang break dito sa rack number 10. Ball in hand advantage na ngayon kay Reyes at tingnan natin kung makabawi si Reyes dito at tumabla ulit dito sa score na 5-4. Lamang dyan si Morris. Panoorin natin diskarte ni Reyes dito sa ball in hand advantage.
And Reyes with a chance to immediately sort that out.
Six in the corner.
He felt that was the problem ball, so he's knocked it down.
Four ball. Corner. Five ball. Corner.
Going for the slightly more difficult, but still straightforward enough, really, for Efren. Taking the 5 down the rail. And wants the cue ball to slow down. Indeed, it has. A very nice shot. I thought maybe he was going to roll it in. He tried a soft screw, controlled it perfectly.
Two in the side. One in the side.
Dito nga mukhang nababawi na ni Reyes yung kanyang momentum dito sa rack number 10, no? At talagang maganda yung pinapakita niyang packeting skills dito. Last 3 ball si Reyes at ito kumuha ng magandang ball position si Reyes para dito sa position niya sa 7. At mukhang ipapasok ni Reyes sa corner pocket itong 7 at yung 8 naman doon sa side pocket para tumabla dito sa score na 5-4.
It would appear that the pendulum is about to swing again.
At dito nga pumasok yung 8 sa corner pocket, no? Medyo sumobra sa side kanina kaya double purpose dyan si Reyes. At all 5 na ang score natin, no? Mukhang nasa advantage sa break na naman si Reyes dito sa rack number 11. Kaya sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
Hall of Fame. Been there, done that and potted the 8 ball. But can he get over the line here today?
Dito sa panglimang break ni Reyes, mukha talagang hindi pa siya pinapalad sa mga break. Wala pa rin pumapasok sa kanyang break, no? At dito back to table ulit yung si Morris at meron siyang chance ngayon na ma-steal ulit yung rack number 11 dito kay Reyes. Nakita naman natin kapag pumapalpak si Reyes sa break, run out itong si Morris. At tingnan natin dito sa rack 11 kung magawa niya ulit yan. Medyo alanganin yung mga posisyon ng bola dahil may mga cluster. Tingnan natin kung magawa ng paraan ito ni Morris. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
And again, not the nicest of splits for Rodney Morris to come to the table for. Going to have to break into those two, whether he takes stripes or solids. So, well, solids it is then.
Four ball, corner.
One thing in Rodney Morris's favour in this clearance is he's got his solid 3, which goes into the centre,
Corner pocket.
the left centre, and that's very close to his blocked 5 ball. So he might have an opportunity then
Not there.
to leave an angle on the 3 to break it out. He's not happy though, he hasn't left a nice shot. He might be able to have a go for the 3 now and break the 5 out.
Wow. That is great.
The other thing, of course, he's so close to the 6. If he could pot the 3,
Jacked right up in the ball.
if maybe he needed to impart some spin, he may not be able to do that to get into the 5. So that may not be on.
Two in the corner. 2 ball.
Yeah, and he's decided not to play it because he knows he won't be able to get the 5 out of this visit, and he needs to leave the 3 there and to enable him to do it at a later visit. So taking on the harder 2 ball. Pretty good shot. He's still going.
Yes, but it's getting more and more problematic.
Again, tight on the rail. He can't do anything spin-wise with the cue ball.
When he embarked on this intended clearance right at the start of the rack, he knew in the back of his mind it was not going to be smooth. It's one of those where something special is required. 1 or maybe 2 golden shots to open things up.
Yeah, and he's just had a quick look at the 6 into the top corner, and that doesn't look a bad shot because
Ball, corner pocket.
he should have the angle maybe to get into the 5 now.
Oh.
Well, it was a shot to go for. He broke the 5 out, but he didn't make the 6.
Safety break.
And it was missing a ball into that pocket, albeit...
At dito nga mukhang nag-sink in na yung pressure kay Rodney Morris, no? Nagkamali siya ng shoot doon kaya na-open ngayon ang table dito kay Reyes. May chance si Reyes ngayon para umovertake na dito kay Morris. At tingnan natin yung diskarte dito ni Reyes kung ma-run out niya itong rack number 11. Nakita natin sa face ni Morris yung very disappointment niya sa tira na yon dahil $500,000 ang pinag-uusapan dito, no? Malaking halaga yan. At ang second prize, $250,000 halos kalahati. Yung pwedeng may uwi ng magse-second dito. At si Reyes nga ito mukhang kumukuha siya ng magandang posisyon para ma-run out niya itong rack number 11. Sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
He'll be thinking he should win it from here.
Well, indeed, he should win it from here, Phil. We know what's at stake. However, no real problems to be seen. The only possible awkward ball be the 15 next to the 8. But he's immediately decided to get rid of the stripe that was blocking that. Good to see that he's still thinking straight. That is his only problem ball, purely because it only goes into the bottom right pocket. If it was available to the bottom left, it would see him take no time at all getting down and clear these up, I'm sure.
10 on the side. $14 in the corner.
Looks like he's going to leave the 15 for his last ball.
9 ball.
Get rid of the 9 down the rail. Just needs to leave himself a nice angle from here to get onto his final stripe. That looks pretty good. As you can see, just a slight angle, that's all he needs.
12 on the side.
Rodney Morris has led this match on 3 separate occasions.
At dito nga mukhang nagseryoso na ng husto si Reyes, no? Kinukuha niya yung momentum niya dito sa rack number 11 at mapansin natin talagang focus na focus siya para umovertake na siya dito sa kalaban niya na si Morris. At mapansin natin si Morris, kakaiba ito mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard, no? Marami din na panalunan ng mga championship match. Last ball si Reyes at dito napansin niyo talagang kinuhanan pa ng magandang posisyon itong 8. Dinrag niya dito sa corner pocket at mukhang makakaabante na nga si Reyes dito sa rack number 11. Pasok ang 8, 6-5 na ang lamang ni Reyes, no? 1 point ang lamang ni Reyes ngayon at mapansin niyo talagang disappointed itong si Morris sa kanyang naging performance. Lamang na si Reyes at sundan natin yung kanyang susunod na break. Tingnan natin kung may maipasok siya dito sa break niya. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
No momentum is...
At dito nga finally sa pang-anim na break ni Reyes may pumasok ng bola doon sa side pocket, no? At dito nga mukhang gumaganda na yung tira ni Reyes dito. Nakita ninyo yung sa side pocket na yun, pumasok yan. Dahil dyan may magandang position ngayon si Reyes para ma-run out niya itong rack number 12. At sundan natin mga kabilyard.
I wonder, Roxton, whether he received any advice there from his cornerman, gentleman by the name of Santos Sambajon, a Filipino who you can see in the picture there, now based in the United States and a very fine player in his own right.
Yes, no doubt he would have done. Players are allowed to talk to their cornermen in between visits, in between racks. I'm sure he would have said, just make one off the break, Efren. But not the best positional shot.
Three on the side.
Played that nicely though, just gone through far enough to leave himself a shot on the 2 ball. So Efren Reyes looking like he's just starting to take control of this match now.
7 on the side.
Dito nga mukhang mataas na talaga yung pressure kay Reyes dahil kailangan niyang umabante ng isa pang puntos para maselyuhan niya yung nasa top of the hill, no? At 6-5 ang score natin, race to 8 at medyo muntik pang hindi pumasok yun, manipis ang tira pero ganun pa man naipasok ni Reyes yung 5 na yun at dito nga medyo kinabahan si Efren Reyes sa tira niya na yun at talagang hindi siya makapaniwala na muntik pang hindi pumasok.
Yes, and also Phil, has he left himself awkward queuing on this 4? I believe he has. And that's going to make it a lot harder for him to get onto the 8, because he can't just stun it in, he's got to bring the cue ball out.
4 ball, corner.
Not sure that the 8 does go into the bottom right. If it does, he's okay. He should be able to just roll it in.
And if you're bridging over an intervening ball and hitting down on the cue ball,
medyo alanganin yung posisyon ng cue ball na ito at kailangan iangat ni Reyes. Ganun pa man, naipasok ni Reyes yung object ball na yon at talagang na-relief si Reyes, no? Pero ang problema mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard, itong 8 mukhang may harang dito sa gilid, no? Nitong papasukan ng 8 ball. So tingnan natin kung magawa ng paraan ito ni Reyes.
So not a full pocket to go for them, but it does go.
At dito nga medyo sinama ng tira doon si Reyes, medyo manipis ng konti kaya nag-kiss doon sa 15 ball at hindi pumasok yung 8. Dahil dyan ngayon nagkaroon ng pagkakataon itong si Rodney Morris para ma-clear niya itong rack number 12. At ang score natin 6-5 lamang si Reyes dyan. Napakaganda sana ng position ni Reyes dito pero very disappointing. Nag-kiss ball doon sa 15 kaya hindi pumasok itong 8. Chance ni Rodney Morris, panoorin natin kung maranout niya itong rack number 12. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
very slow pace towards the near jaw and taken any collision out of the equation.
I think maybe he's just going for pure accuracy. He knows that had it hit the first angle, there was less chance of it going in rather than hitting the far angle. So just a safety for Morris.
Dito nga mapansin natin mukhang ito pa lang yung first time na nagkaroon ng play safe dito sa laban nila after 11 racks, no? At dito medyo alanganin ang posisyon ng 8. Pwedeng tumama dito sa 14 at saka 15, no, itong cue ball. At kung may pasok man ni Reyes itong 8, mapapaul siya dito at automatic point na may award dito kay Rodney Morris. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Wow.
At dito nga na-foul si Reyes at na-trap niya sa trap na yan, no? Itong si Reyes. Tumama una dito sa 15 yung cue ball kaya ang nangyari dito mga kaibigan, na-foul si Reyes at naipasok niya yung 8 based the rule. Kapag may scratch nila o may pasok yung 8 in foul, automatic points sa kanyang kalaban. At dahil dyan, +1 itong si Rodney Morris. All 6 ang score natin dito mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. So napansin niyo, nakita niyo yung tira na yan, no? Foul na foul talaga yan, kaya panalo dito si Rodney Morris. All 6 ang score natin, si Morris ngayon ang merong advantage sa breaking. Kaya panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
This is their 29th match. And it's all coming down to just a handful of pots. And for the third time, Roxton, unbelievably,
dito nga mukhang dinadapuan talaga ng kamalasan itong si Rodney Morris. Napansin ninyo, pangatlong pagkakataon na ma-scratch ni Morris yung cue ball sa kanyang break, no? At talagang hindi pinagbibigyan ng tadhana itong si Morris sa mga break na yan. Dahil dito back to table si Efren Reyes at ball in hand advantage. Meron chance ngayon si Reyes para makauna sa top of the hill at makaabante dito sa kanilang laban. $500,000 ang pinaglalabanan nila dito at nasa last 2 racks na lang, no, yung kanilang pwedeng ibigay dito para manalo. Race to 8 ito ang score natin, tabla ng 6. All 6 ang score. Kaya tingnan natin itong crucial match on crucial racks dito sa kanilang laban. Efren Reyes versus Rodney Morris at $500,000.
Yes, of course, and whoever wins this rack will have the break effectively to win the title. If they can get one off the break, that is, and run the rack. You never know, maybe an 8-ball as well. It's always a possibility. Rodney Morris has in fact made an 8 off the break during this tournament. So it is possible, highly unlikely though, given the slow cloth. Players just happy to get one in.
So how will Reyes react to losing the previous rack in such bizarre circumstances? It isn't very often in this game that you actually pot the 8 ball, don't scratch and still lose the rack in question. He's certainly got the experience to cope with that adversity. Has he got the composure?
12 in the corner.
Well, he's got his last 4 stripes down this end of the table, making positional play considerably easier and less pressurised for him.
10 ball, corner. $15 in the corner.
So a nice angle to come out into the table. Has he hit it enough? He hasn't. Well, he wanted to be a good 3 or 4 inches higher.
Maganda yung pinakitang pocketing dito ni Reyes sa rack number 13 at dito nga nasa last 2 balls na siya. Mukhang mahirap ang position nitong 15 o itong stripe ball dito sa corner pocket, no? Kaya kinukuhanan talaga ng matinding preparation dito ni Reyes at kailangan niyang mapina itong 15 na ito, otherwise mararan out na naman ni Rodney Morris itong rack number 13. Kaya tingnan natin kung perfect ni Reyes ito at makapanalo siya dito sa rack 13. Pasok yung object ball at ito nga maganda pa rin ang posisyon niya dito sa 8. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Solids, and that's given them the chance to go just 1 away from the title, Phil.
At dito nga mukhang sinuwerte na si Reyes naman. Nasa top of the hill na si Reyes. 7-6 ang score natin dahil doon sa tira na yon. Guminhawa na yung pakiramdam dito ni Reyes at nagkaroon siya ng mataas na kumpiyansa. At dito naman mukhang ninenervyos na rin itong si Rodney Morris. Dahil sa susunod na break, si Reyes pa rin ang magbe-break, no? At dito may chance si Reyes na makapasok at maka-run out dito sa kanyang break sa last rack. Kaya sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard itong mga susunod na rack at makita natin dito na sa breaking advantage si Reyes. 7-6 ang score, lamang si Reyes ng puntos.
So expensive.
Once it could go hill.
Well, at the North American 8-ball Open in Las Vegas, the previous event, or the most recent event on the IPT Tour, the title was decided by a run out from the break.
Dito nga mukhang sinuwerte sa break itong si Reyes, no, dahil pagkaka-break niya mukhang nagkarombola doon sa bandang ibaba itong isang bola, kaya nagkaroon ng chance ngayon si Reyes na tumira dito sa break na ito. At napansin ninyo talagang nasa side na ni Reyes ngayon yung momentum at may available shot si Reyes para dito sa next object ball niya. So pinagpipilian pa rin ni Reyes kung stripe ball or yung solid ball, pero tingnan natin kung makuha ni Reyes itong pagkakataon na ito at may panalo niya itong championship match. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Beneficiary of good fortune.
Four on the side.
Well, you've got to say it's not a bad split. If you wanted to break with a chance to clear up. He's having a good look. There's a stripe potentially blocking this pocket,
Six ball, corner.
and he may well decide to play.
At ito nga medyo critical itong shot na ito dahil may nakaharang na 13 no sa dadaanan ng 6. Sinipat ni Reyes yung anggulo kung pwedeng pumasok pero medyo mahirap yan. Kaya tingnan natin yung diskarte ni Reyes dito. Mukhang magkakarambola si Reyes dito or makuhanan pa niya ng isang chance na maipasok itong 6. Kaya tinesting at minatsyagan ng mabuti ni Reyes. Panoorin natin kung magawang paraan ni Reyes itong 6 maipasok dito sa corner pocket. May harang na 13 pero tingnan natin ang diskarte nito ni Magician.
Makes it a lot harder for a player to see the angle and judge it just right.
Especially playing it left-handed.
What a shot.
They call him the Magician. That was a rare old trick.
Ang ganda nung pagkakakuha doon ni Reyes, talagang kinarambola niya, no? Pinauna niya sa banda yung 6 at kumarambola doon sa 13. At dahil dyan, nagkaroon tuloy ng pagkakataon si Reyes na makakuha ng magandang pole position dito sa 7. At ito nga, naipasok ni Reyes. At tingnan natin, medyo sumalangat ng konti pero mayroon siyang chance na makatira ulit dito sa kanyang next object ball. Sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
Yes, overscrewed.
Dito lang.
He can get through to the 2. Sitting over the top left pocket. So he's still got nice options to stay on the table. And really, even though he's taking a bit of time over this, Rodney Morris will be hoping for something similar to what happened in the last rack in order for Reyes to give him a chance to get back into this.
Three ball. Two ball.
Using the angles as he does so well.
One ball, side pocket.
Getting ever closer.
Yeah, and he needs to leave an angle on his last solid because the 8 only goes into the bottom right. So he has to leave himself a nice angle. He's just having a look where he wants the cue ball.
Three ball, corner pocket.
He's changed his mind. He's going to pop the 3 and leave the angle on the 1 to go down for the 8. Has to be careful because he has to get the right angle on this. Has he gone far enough? Not sure he has.
So near and yet so far. Sunny disposition, Efren Reyes, always smiling, and even in this crucible of pressure he sees the funny side.
One ball, side.
Yeah, I think he knows he was just gesturing that he maybe should have played to leave the 3 last. Had to play with draw off 2 cushions and that looks good. Is it going to stop? Well, it just did in time, and my goodness me.
And that seemed to actually stop in an indentation in the table that was made by the balls being placed there.
Yes, I mean,
From the rack.
yeah, absolutely. He didn't have enough.
Ito nga mukha pang dumikit itong cue ball dito sa 8 no at napakahigpit at gipit yung sa kanyang posisyon diyan. Sinipat ni Reyes itong 8 para sa isang last rack, last shot ni Reyes para sa $500,000 At dito nga sinipat ulit ni Reyes. Talagang sinigurado niya, tiningnan lang mabuti para sa kanyang last shot na ito at may panalo ang $500,000. Aiming si Reyes sa last ball at ito nga pasok yung 8, solid na solid yung pasok, panalo si Reyes. Congratulations guys, see you on my next video.
The World 8-Ball Open Champion. What a finish. He was the king of the hill in Orlando, Florida back in December. Now he's the king of Reno. You know, Roxton, at the age of 52, the overwhelming majority of sportsmen either bask in the glory of past achievements or wonder what might have been. Reyes just keeps rolling along. and in 3 IPT tournaments he has collected $765,000, a king's ransom in any country. In the Philippines, nothing short of a fortune. And this, the decisive ball.
What a shot that was. What excitement. And finally, he could capture the title.
Unrestrained joy. And relief. Wonderful scenes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the IPT 8-ball champion of the world, Efren Reyes. $500,000 and the trophy. Thank you, Efren.
That is Kevin Trudeau, the founder of the IPT Tour, handing over the greenbacks. Wonderful tournament, Roxton, and as it turned out, a dramatic finish.
Yes, wasn't it a fantastic final? Nearly went all the way. Efren just about hung on. Got out the break at 7-6. Managed